Pollution killed more people in 2019 than war, terrorism, malaria, HIV, tuberculosis, drugs, and alcohol worldwide. But when it comes to poor air quality, we are not all created equal. Some countries and people get hit harder than others. Here's why. There are two main types of air pollution: smog and soot. Smog forms on warm, sunny days and is exacerbated by chemicals that exit vehicle tailpipes and smokestacks. This type of pollution irritates the respiratory system. Its effects have been described as a sunburn of the lung. Soot, on the other hand, is deadlier and more of a health hazard than smog, causing more premature deaths and lung cancer. Soot, also known as particulate matter, comes from the incomplete burning of organic materials, such as wood. But air pollution varies around the globe. Some countries have far better air quality than others, mostly because of where they are located, the weather, population, and environmental standards. For example, Bangladesh is the most polluted country in the world, reducing the average life expectancy there by almost 7 years. Over 160 million people live in this country, which is only slightly larger than the state of Iowa. Vehicle emissions, fumes from factories and brick kilns, as well as dust accumulation are the main causes of air pollution. Here in the United States, 4 out of 10 Americans, or 137 million of us, breathe polluted air on a daily basis. California has some of the worst air quality in the country. Los Angeles is the smoggiest city, while Bakersfield and the Fresno region have the most soot. The West Coast can thank its geography, dense populations, and climate for why it has such poor air quality. Climate change-driven wildfires are one of the biggest contributors for the rise in pollution. Poor air quality isn't just unpleasant. It can lead to sickness and disease like asthma, chronic obstructive pulmonary disease, lung cancer, cause heart attacks and strokes, and even premature death. Despite improvements in air quality in recent decades, pollution in the U.S. cuts more than 100,000 lives short each year, and some Americans are bearing more of that burden than others. Lower-income earners and people of color are disproportionately affected by poor air quality. Black and Hispanic Americans are more likely to live in locations with higher levels of pollution. Statistically, compared to older white adults, older Black adults are 3 times more likely to die of air pollution.
Hey, thanks for watching. If you like this video, check out these other videos from USA Today to stay up to date with all the latest news.